Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on the Realm. So it's been a few months, maybe 3, maybe 4, who's counting at this point? But 1.19 is coming out very soon and I wanted to make one last video on this 1.18 Realm to send it off. Enjoy! So, first we need to go back to December of 2021. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the world, not a creature was stirring. Well, except for like me and a couple of friends, because we wanted to go make it. So basically we headed out to a mushroom island that I had discovered at the beginning of this season, with the goal of making it ready to be a shopping district. So we placed down some moss and bone mealed it over and over and over again to try to cover the whole island in moss so it wouldn't look so ugly. And here's what it looks like today. Now you may notice there is a distinct lack of shops, but we can just kind of move on. Next up, I wanted to start fulfilling my promise at the end of last episode to start working on my mega base in this basin. And the first step of that was covering this whole thing in a huge stone platform so that we could build on top of it. With a haste 2 beacon and some help placing the stone, we finally finished the platform so I could start building my mega base. What the fuck? So yeah, I did a little building off camera. That's because I was bored a few weeks ago and I didn't want to leave all that stone placing to waste, so I just started building for fun. And I was inspired by a couple of castle wall designs that I found on the internet and Lanedale City from Elden Ring. But I didn't record a single bit of that until now, so you're just gonna have to join me here. The first step of making the second layer of this base was going to be outlining it, so I got to work doing just that. Oh no, not again. Well, with the second layer of walls built up, it's now time to start building a platform that my castle is actually going to be built on. So with a lot more stone mining with that beacon from earlier, I got enough materials and placed all the slabs. And with that done, the next step will be outlining the castle. Well, I guess we'll just build. The first step of building the castle was going to be getting a base down that I could build up off of. The first of that was placing a floor, and then getting some basic walls down, both of which I did with a lot of help from Disney Levo. And with both of those done, it was time to start working on the details. And here's a quick update on my progress. I've started detailing the entrance, and I also detailed this little section here, and mirrored it on the other side, and now basically what I have to do is just detail this section of the wall, detail this section of the wall, and detail these two sections and mirror them over, then we can start on the roof. This one I'm thinking I'll do a window into the place. So first I've got to place some blocks around the edges. And a quick little update, I've got all of the walls detailed. This one I decided to make into a window, this one I did some kind of design on it, and so on. So now I can actually start working on the roof. And the first step of that is making the circle outline for it. Now that that's done, I'm putting up some pillars scattered around the circle so that we can build up on top. And with all of the pillars in place, and I need to place another circle on top. And that's done now, but I just want to add a little extra detail. And there it is. Now I need to get down here and grab this shulker box full of yellow terracotta. And that's because, once again, I was inspired by Lanedale City from Elden Ring, and they have this big yellow dome at the back of the city, and that's what I'm planning on building right now. And this might be a little bit complicated, but let's just start building. And build I did for a couple of hours. I wasn't able to get a perfect dome shape or anything because that would have taken way too long, so I just stuck to this thing that's sort of like a dome, but a lot more boxy. And after all of that placing and a few touch-ups here on the sides, the base is finally done, at least for the exterior. But I unfortunately will not have any time to do the interior, so I'll just have to be happy with this exterior I built here. I hope you enjoyed this last episode on the 1.18 realm, and I'll see you in the 1.19 one coming soon. Bye.